Yo, what's up? Name is Jetleo1 and welcome back to some more Paper Mario. As in the last episode, I lied at the beginning and said we were continuing on with the story to go into Chapter 2 and instead wasted the whole episode just going around doing bonus content. But this time I start here in front of Tasty's house and I'm actually going to continue the game. What a surprise, I actually know how to play games. Oh, wait. This is more important. See this guy here? Talk to him. Oh, okay. Puff! Well, hello there. My name is Bulb. I came from Flower Fields, wonderful land of flowers. I'd love to spread the wondrous flowers of Flower Fields all over your land. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. You got a magic seed. It's a seed you planted in the flower garden. That's a flower seed. If it's well cared for, a beautiful flower will bloom. These flowers are delicate. Only one with a loving heart can make them bloom in beauty. Please take good care of it, for beauty is fragile. True. But yeah, I went and, like I said, I was about to continue the story, but this is more important. Because talking to that guy gets you the seed, and you give it to this chick. And, yeah, she sits there and talks about the bulbs. And she wants you to collect all the seeds. You give her the seed, and she will plant it. And then she plants it immediately, and it magically grows. So, yeah, you actually have to do that to unlock one of the chapters. So, when you see that guy, talk to him, get the seed, get it out of the way so you don't forget. And this, stop it, is a secret to everybody. This, don't worry, I'm gonna get chapter 2 started, but I'm gonna show off everything that I can. Probably should have gotten it all in one video, but it went a little long. I managed to hit 20 minutes on the other one, so yeah, I continue here. Hello there, Mario. Welcome to the playroom. Play here, you need a member credit. The kind of game you can play depends on the kind of member credit you have. I have no member credit, but you know how I mentioned doing the quests for the village elder in Koopa Village? Yeah, he's got one of the member credits, and you get another one somehow. I forget how, but yeah, you can play mini games. It's gambling. It's a gambling parlor, and you can earn a lot of money. Here's something cool. Welcome to Toad Town's famous Little Oink farm. Hit the bar overhead, pay 10 coins, and wait for the egg. Hit it with a hammer to hatch the Little Oink. Try to find out what Little Oink will be born. Have fun watching those adorable Little Oinks. Be careful, though. If someone gets inside the fence, all the Little Oinks will run away. You can only have a maximum of 10 Little Oinks on the farm. When the 11th enters, the first will leave. Now try to see all the different types of Little Oinks. And I forget what they do. There's something tied to it. I think you can get, like, gold ones that will give you a star piece. Yes, let's see what you have to say. Little Oinks hatched from eggs. They spook easily and run away if you open the gate. Many breeds. They all look weird. There's gold and silver ones, though. Okay, I think he gives you star pieces if you get silver or gold. Yeah, you can go around the back here, I believe. And if you open up the gate, every single one of them will leave. Nothing? That's surprising. Now get under the slide, Mario. Let's get one, just to demonstrate. Spin the wheel. Out comes an egg. And you don't know what you're going to get because I believe all the eggs look like that. Smack it with a hammer. Oh, wow. Okay. First try, really rare one. Whoopee, it's a gold Little Oink. Look at his golden hide. It glows like treasure of ancient times. Okay, first try, I get a super rare. That is amazing. I have never even seen a gold, and I've been playing this game since I was very, very little. There's a rock block in the train. Let's see, what's with this train, though? I love trains. He loves trains. I don't really feel like reading everything. Oh, there's a rock on the track blocking everything. Sir? Let's see, what does this say, actually? Princess Peach's castle. Oh, well. I know that the desert is this way. Let's see. I'm ruined. Done for. A huge rock is blocking the train tracks. When Peach's castle was uprooted, one of the boulders from that stack rolled off and landed here. What bad luck. If we can't do something about that boulder, I can't make my run to Mount Rugged. Yep, that's where the desert is. So if we want to continue on to Chapter 2 and go save the Star Spirit that we read was in the desert, we're going to need this train. Bombette solved the problem. Bombette solved the problem. And here's what screwed me when I was little for a long time. I didn't know to talk to that guy. I assumed it was going to happen automatically. It's like you blow up the train and somebody's going to say something. Nope, you have to talk to him again. Oh, thank you, Mario. The train's back on track. It stayed on track. It didn't derail. What are you talking about? It's just we can move again. All aboard. This train's bound for Mount Rugged. You coming, Mario? No. Yes, I am. Train's about to depart. Please board quickly. And we just hop on the train, leave that guy behind. Train's so important to you, and you don't even drive. Also, I would just like to note that I personally hate this train because this train shows up in Mario Kart 64, and I've smacked into that train so many times, it's not even funny. But yeah, here we've got train animation. And way back in the summer when I went and watched Lucajin playing this game blind, I got unhappy that she didn't do this. Oh, never mind. I'm sitting here hitting the start button and it's not going faster. You can only do that on the way back. Yeah, she would watch the whole thing there and back. But if you hit start after you've seen the first one there, you're allowed to go and just skip the whole thing. Because that's a short version of the animation. It's got a long version of the animation that plays if you just sit there and don't skip it. But anyways, Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Dry Ruins. It's not the new mystery of the Fire Emblem. So here we are. Music changes means new area. And that train so totally could not have just stopped like that. He was going way too fast to just be able to be like, yoink, I stopped. Mount Rugged, Mount Rugged. Passengers heading for Dry Dry Desert or Dry Dry Outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station. Alright, so we know where we gotta go, and hey, it's one of the desert-looking guys from the party at the beginning. You want to go to Dry Dry Desert? You have to hike over Mount Rugged. Follow the arrows on the signboard so you don't get lost. There are lots of scary creatures around here. If you're not careful, you'll get hurt in a big way. If things are looking desperate, you better run away really fast. At least I would. So yeah, welcome to Mount Rugged. It's in the desert. It's cool stuff. JK, it's hot. Train's running again. Phew, about time. Finally go back to Toad Town. Oh, that had to be horrifying. He's stuck sitting here at a train station in the desert, and he can't go back to civilization, go back to town. Like, because there's a town across the desert, and there's a town across the tracks. And he's got access to none of them. Money. But these bushes, that's what you need to do. You get an egg, it restores 5 HP, but if you go back and take it to town to go to Taste Tea and have her cook it, you get an omelet, which is really, really good. And this is where you get the egg. I don't think there's anywhere else you can get an egg. Yep. I'm tempted to sit here and try and make a Proton John reference, but I can't figure out how to work "you will give me an egg" into a normal sentence, so I'm just going to straight out reference it. Okay, healing thing, there's a save block down there. I didn't need to be healed, but I did it anyways. And who's this? Ah, no, confound it, where could it be? And did he just, like, aerial moonwalk? He just flew backwards, like, slid across the ground. Oh, sorry, folks. Very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. And he just jumped in air. Really? Who are you, and why are you so cool? What now? Aren't you Mario? Why, you are. You're the Mario. Hello there. Name's Fairycarry. I deliver letters. Catchphrase. Remember it. I'm normally a letter-perfect postman, but I'm having a bit of trouble with a lost letter. Wouldn't you know it? I dropped it on Mount Rugged, and I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, alright? My job could depend on it. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while. Cool. So he just floats around there. If we find his letter, we better go give it to him. And follow the arrows. Oh, look, it's a slide. I don't know why Nintendo added these in here, but they're hilarious. See, look, you have a slide. You walk up to it, you press A, and Mario goes down the slide. I guess because it's fun. It is kind of fun, actually. Uh-oh. And here comes the enemies. Monty Moles. I hate these guys because Mario Kart and Mario Party. And they're really strong here, too. That doesn't help any. I believe, yeah, they have 3 HP. So they're slightly annoying because you can't kill them in just one hit. You have to hit them twice. Which is really annoying. Like, overall, I don't like the first half of this chapter. The second half is much better because you'll be powered up to be able to deal with everything, but It's really weird. It just feels really awkward when you have to use your full turn killing one enemy when they only have one more HP than you actually can deal. And I'm just gonna cut this one out. Yeah, I may not like the Monty Moles as enemies just because of their weird health amounts, but it is pretty helpful that they still give, well, actually scratch that. It's not helpful. They only give 2 star points. And here we have a good buddy. Wahoo, I'm Wacka. Just another picture perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo. Sunshine, fresh air, so refreshing, wackadoo. So yeah, this guy's Wacka. If you smack him, he gives you one of the best healing items in the game. You just go whack. And he drops Wacka's Bump, which heals 25 HP and 25 FP and is used in some of the best cooking recipes. But you feel terrible because you just freaking smacked a guy in the head to go eat what came off of him. So yeah, I don't advise doing it, and you can only get the Wacka Bump a certain amount of times in the game because after you hit him a certain amount of times, he just stops appearing. And even though I had 4 damage, I'm gonna heal it off because I would like to have more HP before I start trying to tank my way through areas like it's nothing. Save block, but I don't recommend it. Monty Mole, slide up there. I don't feel like dealing with you guys. You're not powerful enough. Let's see, here's a letter. Let's get this letter. You got a letter? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Not gonna finish that song because it's kind of annoying. These guys. I don't like those guys. That right there is a cleft. These things will break you. They will break you. Like they have really high defense. And cannot proceed. Clefts. Oh no. Another letter. Help. I don't like clefts. They suck. Because they have defense. It's really annoying. Escape! Okay. I'm escaping. Can't catch me. I'm not the gingerbread man. I'm freaking faster than that. And we go flying through the air because we're awesome like that. Right to a cleft. You go over this way. I see another cleft. Ignore you. Please go away. Please go away. I'm about to get hit. This is bad. Okay. Smooth moves. I'm a smooth criminal. Hello. Back here. Nothing back there? Okay. Spring. There's so much to do on Mount Rugged. Oh snap. Running. Honey syrup. Sleepy sheep again. I don't really use sleepy sheep, even though I think I said they were good. They are good, they're just not my kind of good. I prefer offensive items. Like, I'm the kind of person who in Pokemon I have nothing but offensive moves. And here we have another launcher slide. Gets us up here. And we get our 3rd letter. So we can't proceed any further, but this is as far as we need to go. Let's see. I don't think there's anything really else to do in here besides challenge the clefts, which I don't want to do because that's what we call a bad idea. Like, they're really strong. I'll demonstrate in a little bit, I guess, what they do. But they're bad. Don't mess with them. Oh, snap. Stupid moles jumping out of the ground attacking me. It's not cool, guys. It's not cool. But anyways, once you get your 3 letters, that's all you got to do. So come back here to this guy and give him back the letters he lost. He says he lost a letter, but there's a bunch of them. Yeah, you hand him back 1 letter and he sits here and says, actually, I was also looking for 2 other letters I may have lost. It wasn't my fault, really. If you find them, could you? Thank you so much. And you just give him the other 2 letters. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Shoot, that was actually unique. I didn't read it. Curses, I'm sorry. I'll read this one, though. The last letter. You found it. Now I've got all the letters I've lost. Today. Just today? Would you like some help finding the rest of them? Oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I wish there was some way I could repay you for your help. Well, let's pull a Suicune. You join me. We could use you. Go wait at Victory Castle. Or, I mean, What is the name of the castle in Suikoden 2? I don't know. Go wait at Torin Castle. I named it Hyrule Castle because awesome. Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters on Mount Rugged. I may have sort of dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Yeah, you know you're good at finding letters. You think you could help out, or you could keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I'd offer you whatever help I can. Take. You, come with me. Oh, praise the stars. I wasn't looking forward to having to find all those letters by myself. No, sir. I'll do my very best to help. You should not regret this. Parakarry, join your party. So, you know how there was that gap that I jumped down and you couldn't cross? He's how you cross it. He'll carry you across because he's awesome like that. So if you can't jump over a gap, try to fly over it. And in battle, he's basically an aerial Cooper. And he has Shell Shot to deal more damage. He's basically he's like an airborne Cooper with Bombette's single unit damage abilities. He basically just makes both of them irrelevant because he can attack any enemy and he has Cooper's invulnerability, so like you can smack him into spikes and fire and explosions and he's not gonna care. And he's got Bombette's high single target damage abilities. The only thing he doesn't do is that Cooper still attacks all the enemies on the ground, but this isn't the point in the game where attacking everybody is really that important. Oh, but hey, by the way, if you want to deliver a letter to someone, just speak to that person. I have to be next to you at the time for it to work, though. Keep it in mind, alright? And that right there is a huge side quest. Because those letters we found just now, we can go deliver all of them to everybody. And that will take a lot of time. But first, here's his ability. He can fly you over gaps that distance. So try to remember how long that distance is. Really useful, and he's really good in battle. So I wanted to get this guy, and now I'm going to go level up, and I'm going to do so on the clefts. I'm going to show you why clefts are so dangerous. Come on out. Let's go find a cleft. Okay, where's a cleft? They're in the next room. I'll go get them. But first, demonstration. See, he can fly you across gaps you couldn't get across before. And this nets us a badge. What do we got? Quake Hammer. Slightly damages all enemies on the ground or ceiling. That's a good badge. Doesn't deal any extra damage. It deals as much damage as the attack normally would, but it attacks everybody. So now that we've got Parakarry, if you wanted to still have an attack all, you can just give Mario that. And look at that defense. These guys have got a lot of defense. Oh, I was freaking out and I can just wipe them out. Because D-down pound is good. These guys only have 2 health, but they have a defense. So you can only deal 1 damage unless you have D-down pound. So yeah, I don't know why I was worried now. Now I feel stupid. Come here. I'm going to smack you and I'm going to level up off of you. Because these guys have got 3 star points to their name, so you can take them out with D-down pound. Then free pickings. I've already got a level. So here is Parakarry in battle. Skydive, he kicks an enemy, or I guess never mind, he's not invulnerable. If he hits spikes, he still takes damage. But Shell Shot, he deals a lot of damage, and then he can sit there and attack any enemy. So 3 damage even with a defense, so that's 4 damage. Parakarry's really good. And level up. And I think, let's see, I've already got, yeah. I forgot where I was in levels, so gonna go with the HP. What's back here? Aha! There's a bulb up there. You need that. That's tricky. Because like I said, you can't actually access one of the chapters of the story unless you have all of the bulb seeds. So this one and then the one in the next chapter is really sneakily hidden. So if you don't get those, you're gonna have a hard time. It was no fun. I missed the one in the next chapter on my original run through on this copy of the game, and it took me a long time. I had to go consult a guide to find that last one. Huh? You're talking to me? I don't see anyone else here. Alright, you're talking to me. It's been a long while since I first came here from my home in Flower Fields. But you're still the very first person to speak a word to me. Well, you're sitting in the middle of the desert, sir. I don't think anyone really wants to be here. We're only stopping here on our way through to go to a town. Nobody ever notices me. Because you're out of the way. The path is way over there. The few people I actually see just think I'm blooming. I love a good conversation. Here, take this as thanks. This is a precious seed. Keep it well and remember me. So you have the blue seed. That's 2 out of 4. They give them to you pretty quick. Well, not quickly. The first 2 are easy to get. They're right back to back. But then the next one's in the next chapter. And then the one after that is 2 chapters after next chapter. So here's where we got stopped before. Let's just fly on over it. And ta-da, we solved the problem. And I actually continued chapter 2, so this is enough for an episode. This has been Gently on One. I'll see you next time. And just in case you're thinking, no, I'm not stopping because I know what comes on that bridge, even though I know what comes on the bridge. So I'll see you when we tackle what comes on the bridge.